Hello, this is David, and welcome to Equity Story. As you know, at the moment we are being a bit cautious with the markets because at the moment with our trading system, obviously we see these markets as retreating still at the moment and in a decline. So as soon as what we don't want to be at Equity Story, we don't want to be gamblers. We want to buy the market when we know the trend's back on, and we certainly don't want to be fighting the market because yeah, you never win. Uh, just having a look at obviously the S&P 500. Again, the short term, she is looking a little bit better, but there's certain trading algorithms we often look at Equity Story, so and they are hitting all our sell parameters, and so we do. I think this week you've got non-farm payrolls coming out in the states. Um, there's pending home sales on Monday, and Chicago PMI. So there's a lot of stuff coming out of the states this week that I think could potentially um, obviously change the course of direction. But at the moment, I think yeah, this word is just to be cautious. And I think once we see a solid trend forming and the market stabilize, then we're a lot more happy to keep throwing some buys on as trends. Um, I mean, just having a look, we are just on the weekend as we normally do. We put on those buy and sell signals. They're often just, I suppose, short-term trading ideas. Like I said, we don't say when to sell these. We just put these out as ideas. And it's good to see, like, obviously, corporate travel's up at 3% at one stage. It went straight through its sell signal, buy signal very nicely. JHC as well. I think it was up 4% at one stage. Went through its buy signal absolutely perfectly. PMV again, I think jumped up through the buy signal initially. SPK, I think just more or less holding where it was, and CAR was the only one that hasn't really hit its buy signal yet. But the week is still young, and often these buy signals often do really well. Again, we put out some stocks that we said had some we felt could be bullish this week, and it's good to see Macquarie Atlas had a great run up. As high as 470, 473 up. That was maybe just nearly 4%. Transurban again looking really good, up record highs. Webjet hit record highs before some profit taking. So again, it's great to see these when we're giving these sort of recommendations. They're obviously firing. Like I said, the week has got some to go yet, so we'll see where these end up. And again, we had some classic sell signals, and GNC was one of these. You can see the classic sell signal it had, and of course down she was. And again, WPL had a classic sell signal as well, and she went down. So I think they give great advice, and for all those new trialists, you can go back on Einstein's training blog quite a long way, and you can have a look how successful these calls are. Um, Getting back to sort of more of our official stuff, Eden Energy had a nice run up today, up sort of 21.5%. For those of you who don't know Eden Energy, they've got a new type of concrete. It's half the cost to produce and twice as strong. And certainly the chart's looking really good. And it looks like the market, we're already up 100% on this stock. Most of you are still holding profits, but again, it's looking really exciting. And again, I don't think you can get a more exciting. This is a micro cap. But that's actually doing everything right, so it looks very good. Another stock that obviously took my attention today was Vocus. Now this would be the sort of stock normally I'd be buying this. For me, this looks like it's going to go a lot higher in the short term. The only reason we're not buying this today and we didn't put out a buy recommendation is simply because we think the general markets might turn over in the next 3 or 4 days. So we're just being a little bit cautious at the moment, and so hopefully once this turbulence is over and we can switch off the warning sign, then we can relax and get trending some stocks. Just have a look at BGA, quite interesting. This is a good little company, Mega Cheese. We trended a few times. Again, it's done all the right things, had this big move up. It's come back sitting on that moving average. And I think if you can just start turning up on the MACD, we could well put the stock out as a buy. And another stock that caught my interest today, I think I mentioned it, is Vita Group. Funny enough, my analyst gave me a call. He's obviously brilliant analyst, very clever guy. He's saying, Dave, you know, this company fundamentally looks good. We looked at it on the charts; it does look very good. So we'll obviously most probably delve into this one a little bit more over the next 3 or 4 days, and see what Vita Group has to offer. Anyway, I'd like to sort of thank you for listening to Equity Story, and hopefully the Dow won't be too rough on us over the next few days, and I look forward to bringing this report tomorrow night. Thank you and good night.